Hey, what's going on, guys? Camp here, and you're watching a specialist game of Kill Confirmed on the map Hard Hat. I don't manage to get a MOB this game, but I definitely went bananas, and especially like at the end, I really was pouring it on hard. I think I went on like a 16 gun streak in the last minute, which is pretty crazy for 6v6, especially a Kill Confirmed because the spawns are kind of like unpredictable or whatever. I go on like a lot of like long streaks, like 15 plus streaks in this game, and just couldn't put it together for whatever reason, death streaks and whatever else, but bad decisions and whatnot. But anyway, I just posted this game because it's pretty much like the right amount of time to cover the topic I want to talk about today, which is actually like what I do for a living. So I think I've talked about this before, but I'm an electrical engineer. Specifically, I'm a control system engineer, and pretty much all I focus on is like power transmission and distribution systems. So basically, like what I do is I work with utility companies and to a lesser extent, like industrial applications like steel mills and stuff like that. And I try to. Oh, this guy sitting in the corner, what a bitch. But anyway, so we build a system called an SVC or static var compensator, which essentially helps utility companies increase the availability of their power grid. So for the most part, we're trying to help prevent blackouts and things of that nature. Um, and we do that through basically controlling the switching in and out of what is termed reactive elements. So this is essentially like inductors, capacitors, things of that nature, but on a really like large scale. So pretty much every circuit that you have, like circuit boards in your computer and even in your Xbox controller, are pretty much comprised of three different things: resistors, capacitors, and inductors. Now, obviously, there's like a whole bunch of other little elements that go into the build, like I don't know, all kinds of integrated circuits or IC chips for small like consumer electronics. But the three big ones are resistors, capacitors, and inductors, and pretty much that's what we're controlling on a large scale. We're kind of trying to take advantage of the electrical properties of those elements and switch them in and out in a manner that is conducive to improving the quality of the power that's transmitted either to you or businesses or wherever it may be. So you know, I'm involved in a large part in the design of these individual systems that we put out. Pretty much every one that we do is sort of a one-off, because every requirement from the customer is different. So definitely I'm heavily involved in the design of these systems, at least the ones I'm assigned to anyway. And then beyond that, I'm also involved in the implementation of these systems. So eventually, we have to, hire some sort of contractor to do all of the construction work involved, which is pretty much like like yard layout and stuff like that. That actually like pouring cement and building structures, things of that nature. And then actually testing it and seeing it through basically startup. So yeah, it's kind of grueling. I tend to travel a lot. Probably spent I think I was mentioning in one of the previous videos like 9 months out of the country out of the last like year and a half or so, like 18 months. Which if it were up to me, I definitely would not be spending that much time traveling. But it just kind of is what it is with where we are in this new system that we're implementing. And I mean, there's some neat parts about it, I guess, too. Like, I get to see a lot of like different countries around the world. Pretty much spent most of those 9 months in Mexico. I think I traveled to like northern Alberta last year for, I don't know, maybe a couple weeks, like a week and a half or something like that. But other than that, mostly in Mexico for just one job, you know. And this upcoming year is going to be pretty like ridiculous as far as like my travel requirements go. I'm gonna have to be in Canada first, again in Alberta, but this time closer to the south, not so far north. And I'll probably be there for like a month and a half as we test the system, and the utility company gives us the thumbs up for like this being acceptable to the requirements and everything like that. So yeah, I basically I'm just gonna be testing the brains of the system, but it's pretty wild stuff. I mean, like I'll be controlling like 230,000 volts. That's going to probably like hundreds of thousands of people. Not like directly, but indirectly. Any kind of like screw up I have can definitely affect the system of a lot of people in the area. So it's gonna be wild, but it's nothing I didn't deal with in Mexico, so that's gonna be fun. Um, and then after Canada, I have to go to Australia and probably also Alaska for a few months, like total between those two. We have three different jobs in Alaska that I have to probably be a part of. Commissioning is what we call it, or implementing is the, I guess, appropriate term for most people. Um, and then after that, I don't know. We'll see. We have a couple of jobs in Brazil, but hopefully I don't have to go there because I'm not the biggest fan of like third world countries and everything like that. But I guess I don't know. Brazil seems to be coming along, so maybe it's not as third world as I like think it is. But we'll see. Anyway, I guess next commentary I'll go like a little bit more specific, sort of what I do as far as like the design work goes, and what I'm actually like doing on site as far as testing goes. If you guys want to hear that, but for the most part, yeah, it's just I'm testing the brains of the system, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And anyway, I this is what I was talking about. I go like nuts this last minute of the game, but check out this final kill cam, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Bye.